Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me again on this last minute review. I will start off by saying, if you're new along here, please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. Please make sure to backtrack on some of my old content and get an idea of what kind of sneakers we look at. What we tend to do, we look at a variety of sneakers depending on what I get at the time and what I can do with it at the time. So in today's video we'll be looking at an EA, yes, an early access. So this is a last minute review. It was a random one. I didn't actually think I had anything else to look at. It is what it is. So without any further ado, let's crack on. We'll be looking at the Air Jordan 4 Retros, which I was able to cop via EA on the sneakers app. I was off my trolley and I thought to myself, bloody hell, I got myself an EA. I didn't realise till that couple of hours later, and I jumped on it and I thought I missed out. And I'm so thankful that I was able to cop a pair. So without any further ado, let's crack on. So in this review, we'll talk about the actual sneaker, we'll talk about the materials, we'll talk a bit about how there was another version which come out sort of back in 2012. Please make sure to correct me on that one if I'm incorrect. Without going on any further, let's have a look at these Jordan Retros. Today on this channel, I am buzzing to say I have managed early access on the Air Jordan 4 Military Black. Yeah! So what we'll do to finish up this video, we'll talk about sizing, we'll talk about the materials of the actual sneaker. So we'll cover all these things in this video, so make sure you stick around. So as we always do, let's start off by looking at the box. So in hand we have the Air Jordan 4 Retros Military Black, and this is the actual box that it come in. It's this really nice black box, like a granite sort of style box. You've got these speckles along the front. It looks really nice, really decent. Looking at your packaging, it's your standard packaging. You do get this sort of speckled on the wrapping as well. It looks really nice, really nice. With Jordan 4s, they tend to make a bit of an effort with the boxes, which is really nice, to be honest. I mean, talking about the actual sneaker, what we'll do is we'll cover certain areas. We'll have a look at resale. We'll look at the current market. I tend to lean on StockX for my information. Please take that in consideration when you are actually looking to cop a pair. I mean, there is actually still time. There is raffles going on Foot Patrol, I believe. There are some going on Size, and also we'll have the sneakers drop tomorrow, which is the 21st. So actually talking about the history of this Air Jordan 4 Retro, they actually released these going back in 2012. Now basically what I mean by that is the colorway name, Military Black. They had one that was called the Military Blues, and that come out sort of in 2012. Please make sure to correct me on that. I'm not too sure. Please look into that because I'm not too sure of the dates, but it was known as the Military Blues, and this is where the name comes from. To be honest, I don't understand where they actually got the names from because there's nothing military about it. Unless they're relating to the actual the sort of the trims, the black trims along there, because they are very black. So I don't know if it's to do with that. Obviously, with it being an Air Jordan 4, you've got a lot of detailing going on. Please bear with me as well because I've never done an Air Jordan 4 review. I did actually cop 2 pairs last year in December, and there was actually the Air Jordan 4 Golf. It was them that we did. I didn't actually throw a voiceover, so that was the situation with that. Moving along, so talking about the actual materials, looking at the actual toe box, the front area here, you've got this really nice sort of like buttery sort of look on the toe box. It's actually throwing out the sneaker. It's all this white material which goes along the whole sneaker. It's actually got this sort of like tumble sort of leather. I personally think there's another material underneath this. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree on that, but I do believe there might be another material because it just seems too thin on the top. So let me know in the comments down below if you've actually got a pair and you actually agree on that statement. So like I said, toe box, your side panel and your bottom of the heel panel is all got this you've got this sort of white plush leather. As I said, I don't know if it's tumbled. It's just like I said, just pressing on it down and like that, it looks really nice. You can see how it's got that buttery sort of effect. Looking at the toe guard, which is along the front, it's this grey material, and it goes along sort of the front, sort of halfway to the back along the side panel, and it's of a grey colourway and it's of suede material. With your normal Jordan 4s, you've got that sort of honeycomb net on the bottom of the tongue. Looks really nice. It's accompanied by these white shoelaces, pretty much basic. Moving along the side, you've got your wings, and they're sort of a plastic material, more of a rubber, sort of hard rubber plastic material. Standard wings is of a grey material. It kind of contrasts out with the actual white upper. You've got these lace trims along here. They've gone with the black colourway. It kind of matches this. It kind of matches along the bottom heel panel, which goes to the side panel along here. Looks pretty decent. Looking at your tongue, you've got your standard Air Jordan 4 tongue. It's of a silvery grey canvas material with your black Jumpman. Really neat. Looking at the back, you also get that Air Jordan label on the back. You also get that Air Jordan label on the back. So yeah, it's pretty much about it really. What I actually did was I did actually remove the insoles, which I don't tend to do, because I thought I'd be doing this video. I thought, do you know what, let's throw it all in together. I did sort of have a little bit of a push my hand inside, and it just felt dead plush, and I thought to myself, that's a really nice material that they've used, and I wanted to check it out, so I took it out to have a look. But we will come to that as we go along with this video. So we've talked about the tongue. We spoke about the actual tongue label. Talking about the material of the tongue, it's actually the same material of all this white upper that we've got on the collar, on the ankle collar, all along there. It's all of the same material. It's that sort of tumbly, plush sort of leather look. Looks really nice. Like I said, I liked how they've contrasted it out with these black trims along the side. It goes all along the sneaker. Looks really nice. Looking at the rear, you've got your, looking at the rear heel, you've got the white Jumpman. He's backed on, and it's placed over this black tag, which sort of it makes the white stand out, makes the white Jumpman kind of stand out. It looks really nice. Moving along to the side panel, you've got your standard honeycomb style netting along the side, as you have on the front, just above the toe box. Standard for your Jordan 4s really. And underneath that, it's of a black material. Looking at the midsole, you've got this white midsole, and you've got the air bubble underneath that. Then you've got this black panel, sort of like heel guard, that goes along to the side panel. Contrasts that really nice. Looking at the sock liner, you've got this kind of grey colourway. You've got this kind of grey sock liner that kind of matches the same colour as your wings and as your toe guard on the front. Looks really nice. Talking about the actual toe guard, it's of a really nice material. It is suede. Moving on to the outsole. So looking at the outsole, we've got some on the front toe part of the outsole. You've got this grey sort of colourway, and then you've got this black panel there. Looks really nice. Standard Air Jordan 4 sole. Comparing them to my Air Jordan 4 Golfs, I managed to cop both pairs when they actually dropped back in December last year, and I got them in two colourways, and that was the Breads and the Pony Hair, which is similar to the Olivia Kim Air Jordan 4. Yeah, so talking about resale or current value, basically, obviously they're not still out. They are actually due to drop tomorrow. There is actually a market on StockX already for these. It went on straight away. What I'll do, I'll put them all up in 3 forms of currencies, so you can have a look at what they're going for at this moment of time if you're not able to cop tomorrow. So you've got your pound sterling, you've got your US dollar, and you've got your euro. So as you can see, they all vary depending on what size you are. So please keep that in mind also if you're trying to grab a pair in resale. Talking about sizing, I mean, with it being a Jordan 4, there's nothing odd about it. We're not doing a Yeezy or like that. It's not Adidas, where things get a bit confusing. If your size, whatever size you are, stick to your original size, because the Air Jordan 4 fits true to size. So with all that out of the way, I'm about to wrap this video up. I appreciate you sitting down, appreciate you hanging out to watch this review, and to those new out there, if you've not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to smash that subscribe button. With all that out of the way, I'm about to wrap this video up, so hopefully I shall catch you on my next review.